All right, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. I hope you are doing well today. I had to change the camera angle because every time I move my hands, the cards and stuff bump the camera. All right, so I got a new card for us, and guess what? It was the same as the last one. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Philippians 4:4. So I'm going to put that up here. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says, nor height, nor depth, nor any other created thing will be able to separate us from God's love, which is in Christ Jesus our Lord. Romans 8:39. And then on the top of the deck was exalt the Lord. So this is an N. Your name could start with R, your name could start with N, or it could be significant somehow to your life. Then we have X. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. Psalm 99:9. Isn't that something? Okay, so we're going to put these away. But we have the R again, the rejoice, which is significant somehow. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Okay, the songs that came through for this morning's reading were Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. We've had that song many times on this channel. And it's talking about how I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. I put my guard down and you pulled the rug. It's a twofold kind of song. It talks about someone who has died and they were an organ donor and their heart was given to someone else, and then the person that they were in love with gets to meet the person who has their heart. And it's a very touching video, but it's also about a young man whose girlfriend broke things off with him. And he was getting kind of used to being someone she loved. And then I got a song that I've never heard before, amazingly. And it was by somebody I think called Tyler Rich. And the name of the song was simply 1111. And throughout the song, he's talking about how he sees the number 1111 on the clock, on his dash of his car, and on the microwave. And that's happened to me many, many times. But in that song, he's talking about how he wished she hadn't left. I wish you hadn't left the way you did. I wish I hadn't have said things I didn't mean. I should have told you you were my everything, my everything. So you lost somebody you loved. And then I kept asking Spirit, so what are they going to do about this? I mean, you can't live in that place of loss forever. And then I got Morgan Wade, Take Me Away. And that talks about a woman who has trust issues. And she says, if I can let down my hair, would you take off those clothes you wear? My heart is like a loaded gun, but if I could learn to trust someone. And something like, with you here in front of me, I think it's time that we finally see. Can you lay me down on the floor in the kitchen and show my angry heart what I've been missing? So apparently you've decided that you are not going to be with this person and that you have met someone else and it's time to move on, which, hey, I think that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm assuming that's what's happening. We'll see. Alright, so we know this is a breakup. We already know that. Spirit, show me how you want to move forward. Angels, spirit guides, the divine Holy Spirit, may I have a message, please, for the collective. Show me what to do. I'm hearing Instant Magic Oracle. Instant Magic Oracle. May I have a message, please, for the collective. 222. Remember 1111? 222? It's time to move on. You have been sent here as you are being called to check in with balance in your life. This could be with friends, partners, or at work. If the energy has felt heavy, this can also be a sign that things are about to lighten up. Yeah, I think it's time for you to check in and ask yourself, is this relationship with this friend or this partner or with my job, is it balanced? Am I giving too much here? Am I the only one who's trying? And if the answer is yes, then congratulations, the energy is about to lighten up. So I think perhaps you are about to finally move beyond a relationship that just didn't work out because the person did not show you reciprocity, however you say that word. They didn't reciprocate your feelings and your effort and the things that you put into the relationship. So let's just real quick see how you can love who you are. Where are you at with loving who you are? Because you really can't move on until you can love who you are. So let's see where you are with that. Here, show me where we are with moving on. How are we doing with loving ourselves? Gather your nuts and bring your monster flowers. So you may need a little more courage. It's like you may have some fear about moving on. And we saw in the song that you have trust issues, so that's not a big deal. Gather your nuts and tell shame to suck it. Or maybe you're the one that said things you didn't mean instead of telling them that they were your everything. And create intentional solitude and gather your nuts. Alright, show us where we are when it comes to loving ourselves, Spirit. Sing your own song, Spirit says. And follow your bliss. So I think you might be ready, Collective. I think you might be ready to move on from this situation. Alright, sing your own song, number 21. 21 and 11 is what I have here. Oh, I'm going to read you a poem, too. Number 21. Oh, there's a cute little bird and a dragonfly. It matters far less what you create, only that you create. Your mind thinks it's in control and operates in a very narrow space of psyche. To loosen your potential, switch from thinking to expressing. Sing, dance, paint, redecorate, collage with abandon. Explore your originality without the fear of what you'll think of the end product or what others will judge worthy or beautiful. A bird doesn't sing because it's talented. A bird sings because it has a song. Unleash the song in your creatrix soul and create with abandon. You are a rare bird. And then number 11, follow your bliss. Yeah, I think you're there. Oh, wait, I wanted to sing you a song. I wanted to sing you. I might end up singing you one. Be patient. All right, the next time you refuse to sing because you'll never fill a stadium or decline the joy of dance for fear of looking ridiculous, or you resist risking the new adventure because you're not entirely ready, or you dim your shine because you're not completely healed and whole, the next time you hold yourself suspect because you're not entirely qualified, just remember, a bird doesn't sing because it's talented. A bird sings because it has a song. The moon doesn't shine when it's whole. The moon doesn't only shine when it's whole. It can show up with a single slither of itself and still light an entire night sky. Show up, sing, shine. The world needs you as you are. Now, follow your bliss, number 11. This is a beautiful book. I'm beginning to really love these cards. There's somehow honey Could be significant. Bears could be significant. This bear looks like it's wearing, it could be in a circus animal. Just as a bear can follow the trail of honey, so can you follow the trail of your bliss. It has a particular scent, specifically made to lure your soul onward. It's not a time to consider the practical reasons and logical explanations. This is a time to hone in on what fills your heart with glee and to move in that direction. Your joy isn't selfish. Happiness is contagious. So when you follow the bliss of places, people, and events that inspire you, you're actually creating more space and permission for others to follow their own bliss too. And I was talking to Miss Mary yesterday at dinner, and I told Miss Mary, I said, Miss Mary, I said, it's been almost a year since Wayne's death, and he and I were not together. We were separated for a couple years before he died. We were very good friends, but we had separated because of his drinking. And I said, I think it's time for me to open myself up again and be vulnerable and try to find me a friend. Somebody that can be a companion to me. And so that's kind of where I'm at in my life. And maybe it's going to come out in the reading for you as well. Maybe you're in that same place. But let's find out what happened here. Because there was a breakup. Do we want to pull virtue cards? Yeah, that'll give us an idea too of what happened here. Show us the virtues involved in this. How are you working in our lives? Because Spirit's always helping us to learn and grow. What were you learning us? What were you teaching us to hear, Spirit? What are we learning about this experience? What are we learning here? Looky here. What are we learning here? There we go. Oh, we learned a lesson here. We learned about wisdom, integrity, contentment, patience, kindness, and respect. So, in this relationship that we are coming out of, we learned wisdom about integrity, being content, excuse me, being patient, having kindness, and having respect. Awesome. Alright, let's look at, well, I'd like to get a message out of Sacred Destiny. Sacred Destiny, where are we going next when it comes to coming out of this relationship? Where are we headed next? There's a gateway and focus. Focus on this gateway. Spirit's about to open the door for you, and Spirit's saying focus on the doorway. Miracles and a gateway. So there's going to be a miracle that's going to open a door for you, or perhaps already has. And you're having miracles giving you an opportunity. There's a miracle that's giving you an opportunity. Alright, talk to us, Spirit. Woo! Spirit says, I'm going to show you wonders. I'm going to make you be at awe. You could have some amethyst, or you need to have amethyst. Amethyst looks like this. That's a piece of amethyst right off the rock that it came out of. Alright, so you're gonna see wonders. You're gonna get inflow. You're gonna have this wisdom that's coming out twice now. And you're going to be still. You're going to be still. You're going to have a wonder like, oh, wow, oh my God, I just can't believe this. And it's going to put you in flow. You're going to have a lot of wisdom, and you're going to be still, in stillness. It could be a lot of fireflies that you see, or stars. There's a lot of stars or something. And it's going to be coming through the truth somehow. Truth. So, Spirit's going to show you something amazing when it comes to being in flow, having wisdom, and being still and seeing the truth. So for some reason, you're going to learn the truth, which is going to make you wise by getting in flow and staying still, like sitting and meditating and taking some time to see, how did this actually happen to me? How did this relationship end like this? Because it looks like from the songs that you were a little upset that it ended. You didn't want it to end, but somehow one of the people in the relationship spouted off some lies instead of saying the truth, which would be, you're my everything. And it sounds like they had a lot of fear of the relationship. All right, let's look at Energy Oracle. I want to focus more on where you're going next. Then there's a woman holding a coin and appreciation. And remember the Oracle book says, ask yourself, am I giving too much here? So maybe you found yourself in a relationship where you were giving too much. There's a woman that has an opportunity and she's grateful. There's a woman holding a heart and a woman holding a coin. So she's got the coin and the heart. They kind of look like two different women. It's like one of them has the money and one of them has the love. They look similar, but they're not the same person. One of them has purple hair and the other one has brown, like dirty blonde hair. One more time. Woman holding a heart and cornucopia. So this woman that's holding the heart is also very abundant. She might not be holding the money, but she's got her own money, it looks like to me. Alright, message please, Spirit, for this collective when it comes to moving forward. Somebody's all tied up. There's envy here. Walking away is here in reverse. And the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is here, helping someone to open their heart a little bigger. Alright, so let's see what you're all tied up about. What does that mean? Why are you all tied up? That's a lot of anxiety, it looks like to me. It looks like you're wrapped in barbed wire. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. So somebody is in a situation that they feel like they just cannot get out of. They're all tied up. Whether this is a situation that you got yourself in, or that somebody else got you in, or the universe has you in, you are stuck like Chuck. And it's time to make some changes. If it's your thinking that's got you tied up like that, it may not be your thinking. It could be a physical situation that you're tied up in. But you got there somehow. You got to backpedal. Alright, the envy card in reverse. Okay. This card reversed heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. So since yesterday, we've learned to have gratitude. Instead of being envious and jealous, we've learned to be grateful for what we have. I think that's absolutely beautiful. We're going to be grateful for what we have, even though we're all tied up. Or somebody else might be. Maybe the person you want to be with is all tied up. And you're not going to be jealous. You're no longer going to be jealous of what somebody else has. You're going to focus on what you have and be grateful for what you have. And move forward. But for some reason, you're not able to walk away. So let's see. You want to move forward, but you can't walk away. Let's see what that means. Walking away, letting go and moving on. When it's in its reversed position, this card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or relationship that no longer resonates with you, yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations, however. Fear-based decisions don't often work out to your highest interest. You also may be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer serves or honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. So you feel stuck, even though you're not jealous, you're not envious, you're thankful for what you have. You're stuck and you can't get out, you can't get away. You desperately need to. But you're not, in some ways, I don't think you're willing to. I think that there is a part of you that worries about envy. I think that's why envy's here in reverse. I don't think anybody is jealous, but I think that you're afraid that if you walk away from this person, that they're going to show their fangs. And then we have Raphael here to help us with opening our heart chakra. So somebody may have closed their heart on you. All right, Raphael, what you got for us? Love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by a gentle wave of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous relationship and broken heart is taking place. The tender vibration of Raphael reminds you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an incredible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So you're opening your heart to love again because it didn't work out for you. And it looks like it's because the person you wanted to be with is stuck with somebody else. And somehow this taught you a lot of wisdom or is teaching you a lot of wisdom. You're going to see something that's going to shock you, that's going to amaze you, something that's going to be wondrous. And you're going to be in flow. You're going to flow with this wisdom. But at the same time, you're in stillness. And I think this is whoever you are that's stuck. This person that's stuck is going to get in flow. And they're going to realize and learn. I think the lesson that you're learning is that when I'm in flow, I'm never stuck. And you're going to open your heart to love again. Even if you're stuck when you're in flow, you're not stuck. Flow will take you where you need to go. Because that's what flow does. Nothing can hold you hostage except for yourself when you are in flow. And what's going to be so amazing to you is that you're going to get in flow and you're going to go, wow, how did I not see this before? Alright, so now we see what's going on here. You're stuck, and you feel hopeless, like there's no way out. So let's see the damages that have been done here to the person that has been waiting for you to get unstuck. Show us how it happened when it came to them. You were on the verge of telling somebody how you feel about them, and it was your family. You were on the verge of telling your family how you feel about somebody. Your family is here and you're trusting the family. I think you were on the verge of telling your family about somebody. You know, when you tell your family about somebody, it's serious. Your family is here with gossiping. So your family's been talking about you and your relationship. Damn. Your family is here and you feeling desperate. This is the person that's being left out, okay? Alright, show me how this happened. You had to work. You needed work or you were working. Work was a factor. Somehow, work. I've been keeping myself busy with work and improving my finances. Alright, well, what's being hidden? Secretly, you have a desire to win. I'm going to look better, do better, and get someone hotter. And it's a new love. Secretly, you have a desire to win and to have a new love. But you feel helpless and you're causing somebody to play the waiting game. Or you're playing the waiting game. Because for some reason, you're helpless. Why would you be helpless? Let's find out. Why do they feel so helpless? Because of regret, and don't force it. So, I think you regret that you didn't force this because the regret is here in reverse. Don't force it. And I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I know now. And I think you regret not walking away. I think you regret putting yourself in a helpless situation. And secretly you want to be with somebody new and you have a desire to win. To look better, do better, and get someone hotter. Alright, so what's being shown? That you're worried. There's gossip that nobody wants to hear. You're feeling desperate and you're not trusting the plan. Alright, we're going to look at the gossip. But what's going to happen next? You're going to trust your intuition and be haunted by some decisions that were made. You're going to trust your intuition about haunted. And I can't move on. I can't make this up. I can't move on. You're all in my head. I'm in a dying love and I have to make a decision because you are incomparable. And I'm trying not to lose hope. Same storyline we've been getting forever, collective. Alright, so let's look at the gossip. We're going to start out with this old little deck that I have here. What's the gossip here, Spirit, that nobody wants to hear? Somebody is a psycho and they're stigmatized. So you're dealing with a psycho that just wants to have sex with you. No wonder somebody's trying not to be jealous. Strictly sexual? Strictly dickly? Alright, you're stigmatized, but somebody's like, no, I don't want to have sex with you. So even though you want to have sex with somebody, they're not going to have sex with you. So, alrighty then. They are disconnected because of being stigmatized. They broke it off. They disconnected from them. Quit talking to them because they were stigmatized. Maybe because they felt like you were in a strictly sexual situationship that you felt like you could not get out of. Alright, so what's the gossip here? That somebody is unapologetic. I'm sorry but not sorry for being cold-hearted. So, I'm sorry but not sorry for being cold and heartless. This was destiny. Alright, why are you being cold and heartless? Because you've been seeking, looking, and searching. And you've been believing and having faith and praying. What are you searching for? Somebody who won't return your love. They're stigmatized. And they disconnected. Bam. The answer is no. So, somebody's unapologetic, cold and heartless, and you have been searching, looking for this person, trusting and having faith and believing, but they don't return your love. They're hypnotized by magic in the pants, and they're detached and disengaged. They disconnected. They basically blew you off. It almost feels like this person hit it and then they were just like, I'm just going to get in their pants and then I'm going to take off. Alright, what's the rest of the gossip? Because there's more here. I feel it. I feel it to my core. I hate nothing about you and somebody has evidence of cheating. Alright, let's take the other gossip cards up. Somebody's a great actor and there was evidence of cheating. They may be acting like they're cheating and they're not. Somebody is going to get kicked to the curb because they are a great actor. the rest of the gossip here because this is sad. Somebody got spoiled. Remember, ask yourself if you were doing too much in the relationship. And you've been brainstorming, coming up with ideas, problem solving, and figuring this out. Getting spoiled and treated, catered to, etc. And you realize that you needed to be careful, caution with this. You've been thinking about how spoiled you made this person. And you're realizing, you know what? I need to be careful, caution. This could cause me to be under spiritual attack. Clear your energy. Negative energies are at warfare around you because of this codependent vibe. And this person does not return your love. And it's like, secretly, I want to be with this person. And I think you know that people gossip, or maybe you don't. But that's what they're saying. You're worried because of the gossip, and you feel desperate. That you feel like, I can't trust this. And you can't. You're right, you can't. Anything else for gossip before I put this away? Somebody's going to be keeping a promise. Clarify what that means. It has to do with burning evidence, being a player and being into sports, playing games, and a movie date. So, somebody kept a promise by burning evidence. They were into sports or playing games. A game player, possibly. And they had a movie date. Why were they hiding this? Because they knew they fucked up and somebody was centered and aligned with the universe. And now they're having to go to the sex shop because they're not going to have sex with you. How'd they fuck up? Somebody's a hater. They were getting played. They didn't want to hear that they were trash. Damn. This is sad. This is sad. Somebody got treated very poorly. No wonder you're haunted. You should be. You're also getting a divorce. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to hear all that gossip. Alright, so I lost your work card. Somehow I've lost the card that says you were working all the time. That happened because of work. You may have met this person at work, or you may have just been working on this relationship, or you thought you were. Let me see if I can find my work card. There it is, right there. Work is in between being spoiled and getting a divorce. That didn't happen by accident. Okay. So we see what's going on here. Here, why is work here? Because somebody was being deceptive or tempted. Alright. Why is all this here in secret? What's going on in secret over here with this new love? Somebody's higher self told them to shut this shit down. And they did. Alright, and what's being shown? That somebody has some regret because of an argument, it looks like. Or they lost their spark. What do they regret, Spirit? They regret that they did not tell you how they felt when it came to fate and a divine intervention. What was the divine detour? Something dark. They regret an argument they had and something they thought about a divine detour. It was a dark time that caused separation. Anything else you can tell me about that time? What did they regret about this dark time? They regretted the separation because they knew it was a twin flame. They knew they were going to have karma, balance, and justice. They felt like in the past they had hurt somebody, caused their suffering, and they wanted to have the courage to take action on a new beginning, and they wanted healing for this relationship. Alright, so what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to have an apology and forgiveness. They're still not going to be open to receive this, but they are going to have unity and get over it. Clarify the openness to receive. They're very passionate, I think angry, because you wear a facade about your beliefs. You have a lot of vanity and pride. Somebody's going to say, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be open to receive this. I'm over it and we can, be friends. But it pisses me off that you pretend when it comes to your beliefs. What are their true beliefs? That they need to be strong and empowered by the sun and love themselves. So what are they hiding? That their spirit guides are assisting them when it comes to distance and a third party. Whoa. And that they want to talk to you about this. Wow. Alright, well, since Mercury retrograde is going to be helping, they're going to bring back this ex to you to talk to you about whatever happened between the two of you. And let's find out what it is they want to say. What's the hidden truth about what this ex wants to say? May we see, please? What would this person say? Their spirit guides are yours. You inspire me and I don't want to know. Why are the spirit guides assisting with distance and an external party? I want to start over and I don't want to know. Alright, what would this person say to you since Mercury's involved? That I want you back. So this person's going to tell you that they want you back. And I don't know what comes next in reverse. Why do they want you back? Because I miss you. And how do you feel about all this? You broke my heart and I don't know why you did it. I'm sorry, but I can't reach out. I don't know why you can't reach out. I think this person stopped talking to you. And they're haunted by the way they treated you. But you've healed. You're ready for somebody new. They're going to come back and say they want you back. But you don't have to take them back. That's totally up to you. Alright. Let's see the secrets of their heart towards you. Show me the secrets of this person's heart. They're a secret admirer and they have lust. Secrets of this person's heart. There's something they've never told you about lust. They may have a sexual addiction. Or they may just have a lot of desire for you. There's something they haven't told you about shock, the unexpected, and trouble. Remember the divine intervention over here? The dark shit that happened? Alright, talk to me. What's the secrets of this person's heart? One day, I won't be so scared. I'm going to finally reach my limit. They may have reached their limit. They may have finally reached their limit. And they're like, one day I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to reach my limit. Somebody set boundaries. One day I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to reach my limit and set boundaries with you. That's how they feel. How does the other person feel? They feel like they're getting clarity when it comes to chasing thrills. What do you mean by that? It has to do with hoping to get established. So this person has been hoping to get established, and somebody has been chasing thrills. So what's going to be the outcome here? Somebody is roaming wild. They're going through an emotional whirlwind because they want to have nourishment. They want to have some comfort. And they have illusions they're seeing through about just chasing thrills. They're going to be roaming wild, going through an emotional time, going through soul growth and seeing through illusions. What are they seeing through? That somebody's exhausted. What are they tired of? They're tired of being receptive to somebody that they clash with. And so what are they going to do about that? They're having karma, no intimacy, and I don't think they're really... there's going to be a confession about this. They want to tell you about this too. And it has to do with lust. It has to do with something they've done to you before when it came to sexual intimacy and justifying it. They want to justify something they did to you in the past. I think they've done this to you more than once. They may have had sex with you and made you think that this is going to be a relationship or whatever, and it just didn't. It was nothing but sex. That's what it feels like. What's the confession? That they made a promise. What do you mean they made a promise? They made a vow and they're conflicted about wanting a second chance. Well, what should they do? They're going to have an epiphany and realize the truth of their heart, that they want to open their heart again. And what will they do with this epiphany? It's saying that they only want you, that they're alone, and that this is a deep connection. Then why is it all in reverse? Because of rejection. Use your intuition. There's somebody here got rejected, and we saw that in the gossip. Nasty, nasty rejection happened here. This person was despicable. They deceived you. They tempted you. It could have been somebody at work. What a disgusting thing to happen to somebody. And all the while, all you wanted to do was to get established. You were hoping to establish a life with this person. That's all you wanted out of this, was to have a life with this person. And they deceived you, and it looks like used you. I'm so sorry. And it looks like they want to make amends. But I'm not feeling it from you as much as I am from them. Because you're the one who got hurt so severely. And it looks like they may regret it. May regret it. Their spirit guides are working on this external party. I will say that. It looks like there's going to be an apology. They're haunted by the way they've treated you. And they should be. They should be. This person was cruel to you. Alright. So, let's see. There's really not much more I can say about what happened here. Let's just see where is the masculine? I haven't seen twin flame. Well, yes, I have. Where's divine masculine at here, spirit? What's going on with my divine masculines here? They're being guided to be creative. Beautiful. Where's the divine masculine? Where are my divine masculines in this collective? You're going to communicate to somebody about signs you're seeing. You remember the song 1111? You're seeing some signs. What are the signs divine masculine wants to talk about? Divine timing. So it could be those signs like 1111. They could be seeing that, or they could just be realizing, you know, there's a certain time when this is going to happen. All right, where are my divine feminines at here? My divine feminines are being patient while somebody is stuck. All right, what's connecting the two of you? You're both contemplating something that happened in the fall. All right, and how do you both feel about that? How does divine masculine feel about it? They feel like this was a deception. This is when the deception happened. And that's what they would like to see end. All right, how does my divine feminine feel? Whoa, holy shit. My divine feminine wants somebody to return. It's the twin flame. They've learned their lesson. And they'd like to see union take place here. And what might happen here? There's a separation. Clarify the separation. This is where the regret comes in. Because they don't want to make somebody a victim by leaving them alone. But the person needs to stop numbing. What are they leaning towards doing, though? So they're with somebody else. Somebody's unawakened. What do you mean they're unawakened? They're at a crossroads. So what are they going to do? Abandon came out in reverse. Settling. Why is abandon in reverse? Because they haven't been able to put this on pause. They're trying to pause this, and at the same time they want forgiveness. So I think they're trying to end a relationship. One of you is with this third party. The spirit guides are helping. Both of you, I think, want this to happen, but it just hasn't yet. Where's divine masculine spirit? Obsessed with children right now. Why are they obsessed with children? Because of marriage and being patient. Where's divine feminine? Overcoming obstacles. Clarify the obstacles she's overcoming. It has to do with support and a past life love. So she's been overgiving to this past life love. And what's connecting the two people? Being vulnerable. This communication, I think. Opening up and talking about this. The need to take care of yourself and to just let this go. Release this. Let it go. Put away the computer. Outcome of all that. There's a warning here about going slow. Why do they need to go slow? Because somebody's awakening and you need to set boundaries so you can get stable. You've learned a spiritual lesson. Outcome of getting stable. You're going to use your intuition. You're going to have a new love. Wow. So you're going to get stable because you're going to have a new love. Can you clarify the new love? Wow. Something is strictly sexual. Play hard. Clarify that. This is what you regret. You regret having somebody strictly sexual and playing hard. And now you want a new love that's balanced and fair. How is the other person feeling about this? The one that was not. They're longing. What are they longing for? Chemistry and balance. And then friendship. Chemistry and balance. They want friendship. They've mastered a spiritual lesson with a twin flame and a soulmate. With denial under that. Oh, this is exhausting me. Alright, let's pull some tarot and just see what it says. How are you working here, Spirit? We've been through a huge transit in this collective lately. And yesterday it had gotten a little calmer. How are you working here, Spirit? You have gone through a significant time in your life of crisis in this collective. You're having a tower moment, collective. And you're about to start something new. You're about to have that new love. And it's just period. You're done. Either this person is the new love or it's somebody new. Only you know your situation. But let's find out what's being said here. Why is the tower here? Because of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is your youthful energy. It's a new energy. It's a small financial offer or good news. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. It's about, you're about to have some news about a relationship. Clarify the relationship, the Four of Wands. This is where your stability is going to come from this new relationship. Alright. Can you clarify the Fool? The High Priestess is here with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody you just met. Somebody brand new. You don't have a lot of memories with this person. Outcome of the Ace of Cups. You're going to also have an Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Moon. So there is an Empress. You may even meet this person at a party. You are going to have a brand new love that you're just meeting. You're probably going to move in with this person. And you're going to have a very strong, very secretive connection. This is going to be somewhat kept secret by you. It's going to be a complicated relationship. And you're going to have a lot of emotion about this. You're probably going to live together, though. And you may even have a child together. That's what I see here. Cancer's here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is here strongly. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be any of my fire signs. Let's find out why the moon is here. Why is the moon here? Because of something that's ending. Clarify the ending. It's a painful ending too. You're healing. There's a King of Wands here. They've been spying on you and taming their hunger. You're healing from this. You ended it with a Leo, it looks like. Somebody's ending it with a Leo. They've been healing and taming their hunger while somebody spied on them. It could be any of the fire signs. Let's just say this person was unawakened at the time. Why are you healing? Because of some bad karma? You lost everything. What's the tea? And this was something that was a complete nightmare. With, I wanted to be happy again. The sun on the bottom of the deck. So let's just pull out the gossip and see what the gossip was. What was the gossip here? Somebody was outdated. Alright, why is that important? Because somebody was not only outdated, but they were insecure. The sugar and the salt both looked the same, and somebody was attracting like a moth to a flame. And they were having a private relationship. Alright, outcome of all of this. We see there's an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles here. What's going to be the outcome of this? A divorce. And a situation that's about to explode, pop off, and go up in flames. Can you clarify that situation? It's somebody that's busy. They're fighting for what they love. They're recording and announcing and falling apart. And it's been a nightmare. What are they announcing? That they're getting a room and running away. They're leaving. Check yourself. You're playing with fire. So somebody's about to leave the situation that they've been in. Alright. Best friend, what the hell? Oh, I don't have to knock on you. Oh, alright, best friend. What is up with the situation? Add me time to your to-do list. Add me time to your to-do list and have pride. So, make time for yourself when it comes to your things to do. Stop just doing for this other person and do something for yourself. And have pride in how you look and who you are. Okay? Alright, angels, how are you helping in this situation? Showing mercy. Why? Giving somebody peace. I'm here one more time. Somebody's going to have a divine plan. It is going to involve forgiveness, blessing, healing, and here's our wisdom with creative power on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what else is it that I wanted to do? What would this new love say to you? Thanks for being in my life. And what would you say to them? You would say, I'm in a relationship, but I'm feeling you. What am I going to do with you? Seriously. And they told me you were full of it. With, damn, you drive me crazy. What else would they say besides thanks for being in my life? They would say, I love the way you love me. And if you only knew how much I care about you. What would this person you're in a relationship with say? Where have you been my whole life? And what else? Oh, here. Tell me again why you're single. So y'all are breaking it off. You're getting a divorce from this person you're with because you don't know what to do with this person. And they told me that you were full of it. And you're like, where have you been? You've been gone my whole life or something. And tell me again why you're single. It's like they don't spend time together. And it's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? And I think that's because you're in love with this new person. So you do have somewhat of a triangle here, but it looks like they were already leaving this person. They're going to move out and live somewhere else. They're outdated. They're ready to move on. It does look like they're in love with you and that you have the option to even move in together. Okay? All right. Now, healing. May I have a card for healing for whoever this is? Or guidance, whichever you want to call it. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Starborn. And Damselfly brings direction. The Spirit is, you're going to be a star. Number 21. You were born to shine. You were born to stand out. You brought your starry-eyed self here for a reason. You have a strong spiritual connection with the universe. Trust your intuition and your inner feelings about things, especially when your inner feelings are at odds with the appearance of something. Sometimes it is when it seems like the least is happening that the most important thing is actually taking place. You just cannot see it yet. You have a special and deeply spiritual life purpose to fulfill. You cannot get there with logic and planning. Your spirit knows how to guide you, and the universe knows how to support you. Following your heart along your spiritual path is going to lead you to your best, brightest, and most beautiful life success. Damselfly brings direction. Number 6. You may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. You will be able to handle it with more skill and grace than you may have believed possible. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive and happy more often than not. We all have our ups and downs, but if you are not feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it, even if a radical change would be required to bring your happiness. You've got the power to do it. Have faith. Alright, Spirit, who are you talking to? HIVFPNA number 4. DMUQDCI11. CXOLHRC number 8. JNRLLKU number 7. XFDERMP number 11. JRJJANU number 11. So we have a bunch of J's. Alright, one more time. P. OPDKIYQ. I'm sorry, G number 5. Trinkets, please, for this reading. Yeah. Interesting reading, guys. Interesting reading. You're about to have somebody new, and I think you're going to even live with this person. I think the two of you are going to possibly get married, or you may already have. Romance could divert your attention away from your money matters today. A shell, a fleur-de-lis, a fish, a pendulum, a huge unicorn, a skull, a cross, precious angels, precious moments angel. There's an owl for that wisdom. I love you, a Mustang horse, a little kid, a heart that says love, the angel on the broken bridge with the children, and a crown, a dolphin, another dolphin, a starfish, a dragonfly, a dime, an N as in Nancy or Nick or Nellie or nice, an orchid, and another elephant. Yeah, elephant. Alright. May I have trinkets from this bowl, please? Oh, something stuck in my finger. I have 3 keys, and a broken ring that's got turquoise and silver. Yeah, somebody's going to move in together. I have 2 pieces of crystal, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz. A hand, you remember the spirit guides were helping you? And a silver ring with turquoise. Broken, but it's there. Alright, let's quickly look at your money and see what's going on with your finances. Finances, please, for Divine Masculine Spirit. You're exploring and activating new gifts, Divine Masculine. Remember, it's only energy, so if you're a female and you're resonating with the masculine energy, don't worry about it. You're at the beginning of activation of new gifts, Divine Masculine. May I see what's going on with Divine Masculine, please? Your money is coming to a halt, but you're starting something new. Congratulations. Alright, what's going on with Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine animals came out for you. What else? You're by yourself and your money has come to a halt. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to take a risk. And what will that look like? It's going to look like you activating new gifts and going slow. Where are they headed so slowly? To getting on the right path, making a change. You're a phoenix rising. The office is here. The counselor is here. Being in leadership and being an entertainer. With making a shift in the middle of the deck. With helper on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what's going on with Divine Feminine Spirit? Somebody was unreliable when it came to something legal and their health. Alright, outcome. You're going to take off because this was temporary. You were just trying to motivate this person. And so what are you going to do now? Be careful. What are you going to do after you're careful? You're going to have growth when it comes to being a rescuer. You're going to stop rescuing and make peace. Alright. Anything else Divine Feminine needs to know about their file? Your growth turned over. Anything else you need to know? Divine Feminine, when it comes to the past, you're going to have options. What do you mean options about the past? It's about your stability, your being a parent, and being self-made. And a surprise. Oh, I love surprises. Can I get a little hint at the surprise? It's going to involve your happiness, somebody who's growing up, and the underworld. Why is the underworld here? I think somebody's going to grow up when it comes to the underworld. It has to do with science, being a promoter, being a student, a conflict, and celebrating. Why is there a conflict? Because of somebody beautiful. And they're lucky. Anything else, Spirit, before I close? Somebody's into sports and they're going to have a business idea. But they're undecided right now. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this reading and that you'll let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. And the best way to help any YouTube reader is to share their content. And to send them donations. I'm just kidding. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.